Alright, maayong adlaw mga higala ug salamat sa pagpaminaw ning atong show. Ang title, Kuya Pentoy, Storyang Tambay. Ang atong topic karon is about um, f- is it okay to find or to have a job while studying? Kay usually ang uban niya nay perception nga, oh, I don't wanna find a job kay it could, affect my studying, right? So basig, I devote so much time to job and then it could affect my grades and then it could affect my ability to pass the class or even get my diploma. So, or delay getting my diploma. So, we will answer that topic based on my opinion. But before we start, nang hinaut lang ko nga mo follow mo o mo subscribe mo ning atong podcast. Unya, palihog lang sa di-share ni sa inyong mga friends, inyong family, inyong mga amigo o amiga. Okay? Pahinumdum lang na kani is just based on my experiences. So it's just my opinion. Dili ni rekomendasyon para sa inyong kinabuhi kay lain-lain man sa taog experiences or sitwasyon sa atong kinabuhi, but um, this is just to showcase a different angle or different light of life, right? um, ang atong goal is to enlighten the young minds na mao'y future sa atong lungsod, right? Nag-hope ko nga sa pamaagi ning atong podcast na ang atong mga listener mo makahimo og best decision sa kanilang kinabuhi. Okay? So, okay, so sa atong topic karon, if is it okay to have a job while you are in school? Okay, kaya ang uban lagi, um, they are fearful nga basig maka-affect sa ilang grades, which is, if base sa maka-affect nga dili na hinon sila maka-graduate or ma-delay ang ilang graduation. Pag-graduate, either from high school or sa college. So, here is my opinion about it. Okay, so if you think that um, the work can really disturb you, especially during a semester nga naa kay a very difficult subject, then you don't have to work. If you have the means not to work, then you don't have to work. Okay. But if you really need to work, or if you like to work and if you think you could manage your time well, then I encourage you to go ahead and experience that. Kay nga naman. So, working while in school offers many advantages. Okay, number one, naakay mabutang sa imong resume in terms of work experiences. It would give you an edge. Okay, once you are done with school, college, it would give you an edge to the rest of the applicants. Kay usually among employer, they're not just looking for a college degree, but they also want to have working experience, right? So this would somewhat give you an edge nga makuha ka sa job. Okay. Number two is working would help you gain experiences in terms of managing your time. So dealing with customers, dealing with bosses, coworkers, and real work issues. So this is something it can't be taught in school. Some lessons can only be taught in the actual workplace. Kaya naman ay mga politics, na ay mga certain ways or procedures that you have to understand and follow so you could be successful on that particular job. So if you have this gitawag na to work maturity, then sa imong next nga work, or employment, you can do better, right? You can make better decision, better relationship, ug uban pa. So those are some advantages, right? So other advantages is obviously you could gain income, you know, help your family and help yourself, right? But if you really don't need that kind of help, you could use that money to invest. invest sa unsa may negosyo nimo or invest nimo sa mutual funds. Um, you know, I know kung ibutang nimo sa bangko, the compounding interest is really low, right? But you could always invest that into mutual funds, for example. Search online on say mutual funds. We could talk about this topic too at some point in time. Um, or invested in stocks, or like I said, himo kag kagaling negosyo, so the money would grow. So just imagine if, let's say, if you decide to make your own business, you are still young, so there are just there's so much room for mistakes. Right? Kay, makabangon na sad ka kay, you are very young. So I highly encourage nga if na kay money, through sa imong work, you know, make that money work for you and not you working for the money. Yun say pasabot. So let's say for example, if na ako'y kwarta, then I will buy a house for rent. So that money is there sa house, but then it's also making me money through the rent. Okay? So the money is working for me. I'm not working, okay? Cuz renta naman. Um okay, so if, of course you still have to manage, right? You manage the house, right? But what I'm trying to say is you could work or do some other things while that house is making money for you. So the money is working for you, and not and you are not working for the money, right? So you're not like going clocking in every every day just to get a paycheck. Okay, so that's that. Um, so like I said, I've encouraged young people to invest and think about those kind of things, negosyo or invest in something else. Now, the fifth, advantage I could I could also provide is, um, work can prevent you from spending time, the nonsense time that could ruin your career or your life. Let's say drugs, alcohol, ug, ug uban pa diha nga mga bisyo nga would hurt your life. So instead of doing that, you are focused on your work. So it helps you. It makes you um, more responsible. I mean, like a better person as well. Because while working, you tend to learn about yourself. How you deal with people. Because importante mo na. So, once you're in a workforce, usually they need a team player. So um, you could be that by gaining, work experiences. So there's other more advantages of working. So if you have the desire, then go work, but just make sure, okay, just make sure that it's not going to ruin your studies. Okay, number one priority mo na nimo. In other words, there's always need to be balance. Just remember, right, just remember that you only get the high school or the college days once in your lifetime. So you also have to enjoy those things. Enjoy, hanging out with friends, enjoy the laughters, enjoy sharing, you know, um, whatever in that, the fun things in school. Okay. So, not just the fun, but those challenging moments as well. So, enjoy those, experience those things, kay those are still important sa imong development, you know, as a person. So don't forget that. So there's always a balance, and like I said, if it's okay not to work, if that's your perspective. In my case, I decided not to work while I was in college. But what should I have done is I should have done internship, you know, while I was there every summer. I should have done internship, guy. There's so many advantages in doing internship, right? I should have done that. But so during school days, I did not work, But I was involved in a lot of things, a lot of activities sa school. So my plate was really occupied. Anyway, so that's just my opinion karon nga sa karon nga topic. So diri lang anay ta sa sunod na sa datong nga topic. If you have any suggestion, let us know so we could discuss it. Just remember, this is just my opinion. It might not be applicable to you, but if it is applicable to you, then great. I'm glad that I was able to help. Then, if you have a friend or a family that needs help, that you think that this is applicable, then go ahead, share this, and we would love for you guys to join our community and get it bigger, and so that we could help as much as many as we could. So just remember, always stay positive and make a positive impact in your life. Just remember, you don't have to do big things to make a positive impact. Even little things can make an impact. Even just saying, "How are you? Good morning," um, helping some assignments, or um, helping the teacher carrying the books, or bringing your friend, you know, you know, hang out or take out, like eating together. Those kind of things, these simple things makes, someone life, better. So, dali lang ay ta, sunod sa natong topic. So, bye for now.